Dire crew ban. Dire crew ban. Radiant crew pick. Dire crew.
Same
pick.
trap.
Seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Reserve time.
I speak for the trees.
Dire crew ban. Ten seconds remain. Dire crew ban. Radiant crew ban. Radiant crew pick.
Everything hangs in the balance. It all comes down to this. One more game, $2 million on the table. Winner, first place at the International, the aegis and the prestige of being the best Dota 2 team in the world. The loser, second place, and only 600,000. And here we go, Lumi. And it wouldn't be appropriate if we didn't have another Wisp.
Well, Wisp has 100% win rate in the grand finals, and Lions takes it. So by statistics, can we just go home, or
If we were Bruno, we'd just say show's over, folks. But we're casters, we're gonna stick with it. So they get a Wisp. They actually, the reply from Navi was identical this game. They pick up Bat, then they pick up Alk, same draft that we saw before. Alliance, the reply, same from them as well. They go for Profit. It has an eerie feeling about it. They're on the same sides. It's the same draft thus far. Will these paths diverge? I think they already have, actually.
I feel like we're watching a scrim. Like, you know how teams practice against each other and say, you know what, we want to practice one strategy, you want to practice other strategy, let's keep everything the same and let the play decide itself. But
hell of a scrim.
Hell of a scrim.
Hell of a friggin' scrim.
$1.4 million on the line.
For first, and then $2 million total if you factor in second. It's a lot of money. But Nami have already broken the mold. Last game, they went third pick Puck. This game, they go Rubik. And then the reply, Aki's Crystal Maiden. Now Navi, in the last phase of the previous draft, Enigma was banned. Puppy could not get his hands on it this time around. He will not be denied. He's got his Enigma.
An Enigma pickup here on 4th is not a bad order to go about it, because both, Alliance has shown their support, so you know exactly what you get away with, whether he needs a BKB, whether he wants to go Blink, so Alliance need to pick up something that could actually pierce through a BKB. And I gotta say, S4 played the Beastmaster in game number 1 wasn't the best play because so much actually focused onto him, but why not? I think Beastmaster is a pickup here, but no, he wants to go with the puck.
Oh, this is looking good, Lumi. On one side, we've got what looks to be a Dendi Bat, and on the other, we've got the S4 Puck. At long last, we're gonna get a real showdown in the mid lane. Two heroes that can snowball. Two heroes that can find early kills. Two of the best gankers in the game. Oh, get excited for this.
Right, so a couple things real fast. Navi need to pick up a little bit more burst damage. Last game, Alliance, you saw the Wisp surviving for quite a bit, even with the Flaming Lasso. So I think they need to get burst damage to actually pierce through the Wisp and kill him immediately. At the same time, Alliance for the last grab need to get some damage output, because if BKB ends up being on the Alchemist and on Nigma, there's just no damage output at all coming out from Alliance.
And Puck does not transition as well into a semi-carry role as a Night Stalker.
Now, Nature's Prophet does give you some damage, but he gets it much later.
There is an anti-mage in the pool here. We have seen a lot of teams in the past, when they really need a win, they turn to anti-mage. Gyro's been banned out. Loda doesn't normally play PL without a coddle. What are they going to pick for Loda?
Anti-mage, PA.
There is a CK, there's a Tiny, I mean there's the classic WaiZe partners, but they don't farm that well, generally speaking. Tiny does eventually, but CK not so much.
Yeah, with the wide hero board that Loda has, it's really, really hard to predict. Meanwhile, Navi, of course, needing Funix hero, although it's not set just yet. Bad Rider was played by Funix last game, and maybe they pick up Dendy. Wow!
Dendy!
Assassin!
Opa Dendy! Opa Dendy! We're gonna see a Dendy TA mid, and TA, by the way, does very well against Puck. This is a tough matchup. This is going to be hard for S4. That puts Funnick into the jungle as bat, and now Alliance, their final chip on the table. It's all in on this Loda last pick. What's it going to be?
I have no freaking clue. I have no freaking clue.
Loda, what's he thinking of here? Is it a Sven? Is it a Tiny? Is it a CK? Is it an anti-mage? They're showing his max kills, his max GPM. Can't go out. That's not an option. What's he gonna do?
Against Templar Assassin, of the heroes that you listed, Tiny's probably the best, but no, they're gonna go with Chaos Knight. So with Chaos Knight for the final game of the International number 3. Both teams trying to go home with $1.4 million, and of course the lovely Aegis.
That one matters. To these players, in some ways, it may matter more than the money. Not that the money isn't nice, but they want to be known as the best. Not second best, not close, but the best. And to be the best, you gotta win this game. It's game 5 of a best of 5. Alliance versus Navi. $2 million at stake. There's no more games to fall back on. There's no more second chances. You win or you finish second. And here we go. Tense. There's a palpable air in this crowd.
But he's just waiting. I mean, obviously they're just strategizing. We're gonna see Endy on the Templar Assassin. We're definitely gonna see Puppy on Enigma. Kuroki gonna handle this world famous big Bat Rider. It's gonna go to Funnick, and last but not least, Havos. He's been playing Alchemist all day long, hasn't he?
Prepare for battle.
He's been playing a lot of Alchemist. Of course, this is another game of Dota, right? It's still Dota in the